Renegades of Long Beach Roller Derby, and you're watching MoonKILL Radio. Woo!
Welcome back to another edition of What Is on the Slab. MoonKILL Radio wants to say thank you for watching. Anybody out there, again, you can leave some comments, hit the subscribe button. So this one is my first intro into the hip hop world as far as what's on the slab, because I do play this album. I played it to death when it came out. I still play it to death now, and I'm sure people that know me are still sick of it. This is my favorite hip hop album of all time as far as a whole album. Okay, my favorite hip hop song of all time is Renegades of Funk. That's the original one. Way before Rage, and I love Rage. Don't get me wrong, Rage Against the Machine, but way before that, Renegades of Funk was the best track ever made hip hop wise, to me, my opinion. You know, and second was a close second was either Play That Beat by Globe and Wizkid or the first track off of this record, which was Oodles of O's, and this is De La Soul's De La Soul is Dead by De La Soul. Okay, this record came out in 91. I've been DJing for a little bit. Props to DJ Abel. Showed me how to DJ. We got into it. We were, everybody was dancing. If anyone's seen the interview with Dino the original, check it out. We talk a lot about this era. De La Soul put out their first record, all album, 3 Feet High and Rising. It was great. It was a phenomenal record. Really weird. It was off left field, man. This was like that, but more structured and honed in, man. And this actual version was the promo version. This is a reprint of the promo version, which came in double vinyl. Not much to it. But the original album had all these songs plus skits. And those are the skits that we recite to this day constantly after all these years. You catch me and some of my buds and some of my friends, and we recite this album. I can recite this album to you front and back, upside down. If I knew different languages, I would recite the album for you. I have actually my original album that I bought, De La Soul is Dead, when it came out. I bought it. It was a single vinyl, but with the actual picture cover with the broken pot, the broken flower pot. It's up on my wall. I don't feel like getting it, so I pulled this one out because this one was handy. It was right here. But this was the actual promo. Well, that's what the promo looked like when it came out. This is a reprint of. They reprinted the promos. Right here, Oodles of O's. My tied for second favorite hip hop song of all time. You never really know how much you play a song until other people know it. And you're like, how the hell you know that song? And they're like, well, you played it so much. You think, shit, I did, huh? Yeah. And I still played a lot. But that one is just, that's just a great song. There's nothing wrong with it. It could not get any better. I don't know what you could do. You couldn't do anything to make it better than me. It's just a perfect song. Again, that's my top 3 rap songs of all time. Renegades of Funk, and then tied for second is Play That Beat, another old one from '84, I believe, and Oodles of O's. My top 3 hip hop songs of all time. Okay. This one is talking about Hey Love, which is they're not really rapping. It's the Stevie Wonder song. They sample it, they make a beat out of it. Actually, for you people out there who are into them, Oodles of O's actually has a sample of the dude I'm always making fun of. Sorry, Chiquita Banana. and I can't remember his name. But you know what I'm saying, the guy I'm always picking on, Tom Waits. There's a Tom Waits sample in there. You know, Tom Waits, you know, whatever. Peace Porridge, dude. And there's so much in between the songs, or on the songs, that you can recite, that are not the raps themselves. And of course, roller skating jams called Saturdays. Who doesn't love that song and knows it? It's one of the best songs ever made, as far as like a dance song. You can play it at parties, weddings, anything. And it's just even if you don't know it, it's a catchy tune, great song. Biddies in the BK Lounge, which is awesome. It's you know, starts off, you know, with the Dove rapping, and then you got, you know, then the guy and the girl go at it back and forth. They're talking crap on each other, so that's funny. You know, My Brother's a Basshead, which actually has a Door sample in there, which is cool. Let Me In, which is another track that is just ridiculous. Afro Connections. Millie Put a Pistol on Santa. And again, this was the era that started a lot of like conscious rap, what they called it, you know. So like, it might sound funny, Millie pulled a pistol on Santa, but it was actually talking about child abuse, you know. And then Millie got so mad, she went, you know, and it ended with, you know, with her shooting her dad, you know, because he was touchy-feely at night, you know. So again, this was 91 hip-hop. This was the golden era of hip-hop, what they call it. Right in the middle of the golden era. A lot of dancey stuff, and consciousness to the raps. Pass the Plugs. Jeez, what a great song. Ring Ring Ha Ha Hey, which is always good. They actually had a video for that one too. Swing whatever that's called, dude. I have no clue what that, whatever. But you just have to hear it. It's a freaking hilarious song. Fanatic with the B Word, and then of course the epic Keeping the Faith at the end. The demo or the promo version didn't have all the skits. Did have there's actually a couple songs that are not on here that were on the album or on the CD. But if you get it on CD or I don't know if the digital download, you know, nobody collects CDs anymore. I don't even know if they even make the whole album now on record as a whole with the skits and everything. But this record was made with a lot of skits because that's just what they did. And they were hilarious. They were great for the time. We were just dumb kids reciting everything. And I couldn't even tell you how much I played this album. It's still my favorite album of all time as far as hip-hop goes, as far as rap music goes. My favorite album of all time is De La Soul's Dead, with the tied for second song of all time, Oodles and Oodles of O's. You get it from my sister, you get it from my bros. Right? So there you go. Maybe we'll bring a few more hip-hop records in here for what's on the slab, we're bringing in what's on the slab that could be stuff we're playing as bands come in. So you watch our videos, the bands come in, you know, as we're setting up or as I'm getting the room ready or whatever, you know. This is stuff that we're playing, you know. It could be De La Soul, it could be The Cult, it could be, you know, Minor Threat, or, you know, or new stuff, you know. But what's on the slab is for the older stuff. So there you go. And yes, MoonKILL can bring you both the hip hop side and the punk side, because they are both scenes that are dear to my heart. I love them both. Been involved in them for a long time, and they, like I said, they're mirrors of each other, man. You know, I love it when Debbie Harry said they're both the underground, the underdog, barking loudly. And that's exactly what they were, man. Props to Debbie Harry for that. I forgot what that was in, but I saw it and I never forgot that. You know. So that's what's on the slab for this edition. Check out our videos, check out our bands. Give us some likes, some comments, whatever it is you got. And again, check out our Patreon. If you like what we're doing, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to us. That way we can buy some chips and sauce for the bands when they come in. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, man, if you guys any suggestions, anything, let us know. Hit us up at moonkillradio@gmail.com or leave some comments here. All right? What's on the slab? Till next one.